Hi guys, Alicia here. How are we going? It's Alicia De Jong and it's Monday morning. So over the weekend, because I've had Victoria here last Friday and on Saturday, and we did a lot of training on Facebook Lives. So I did a live training with Victoria here with me on Saturday morning, teaching her how to do a Facebook Live. But what ended up happening is that I had a lot of people asking me over the weekend, how do you do them? And some other questions. So what I thought I would do this morning, and I know I did do this a bit on Saturday with Victoria, is just go back through how to do a Facebook Live. So first of all, the number one reason that people don't actually understand this yet is why you should be doing Facebook Lives. And the reason why you should be doing Facebook Live is, hi, when you come on, please let me know where you're from. So I'm just talking about why you should be doing Facebook Live. So the first reason why you should be doing a Facebook Live is, one, Facebook loves them, and they will give priority in their newsfeed to Facebook Lives and put them at the top of the news feed. Their algorithm just seems to be populating. They want people to do it, so therefore they're encouraging it. The other reason is it's going to be one of the fastest way that you can... Hi Lise, how are we going? So I'm just talking about Facebook Lives, and actually you were one of the people who asked me why and how you should be doing Facebook Lives. So I thought I would do this, plus I had some other people. Cool. So the reason why you should be doing them, like I was just saying, is that Facebook love them. Facebook loves them. And hi, Karen. Facebook absolutely loves them, and they're putting them and giving them priority in the news feed. So a Facebook Live is your fastest way to grow your audience online. It's going to be one of the fastest ways to build that know, like, trust factor up with your audience. And that is what's going to build your business and going to make it easier for you to recruit people into your business when people actually get to know who you are, your personality, like, hey, Peter. So people can see who you are and your personality via a Facebook Live or any video medium for that matter. So, and being Facebook, one of the biggest, largest platforms right now, it is you've just lost my concentration, Peter. See, you've made me lose it. So, yeah, so being Facebook, being one of the largest platforms and the most popular platform online right now, doing Facebook Lives is the thing that you need to do right now, and right now to increase your exposure online and build that know, like, trust factor up. And that way people are going to start seeing who you are. They're going to resonate with you. They're either going to like you or not like you, follow you, unfollow you, whatever, okay? So that's why we need to be doing Facebook Lives, and it's the hottest thing right now. The other thing is, I'll tell you how you should do a Facebook Live, and just how to set it up. So before you jump onto live, you just need to make some notes. So I always just make some notes, so that way when I do come on, because Facebook Lives are a little nerve-wracking. I've done a lot of Periscopes. I can get on there, be not nervous, but for some reason a Facebook Live is completely different. I don't know why, but it is. So I like to make some notes, so that way I can keep on par, like just before people come on, you say hello, fully lost concentration, and I can just kind of glance back and get back into it. So before you get on, you need to know what you're going to talk about. You need to put the topic of what you're going to talk about in the description. A little thing that I actually do is that if I go in and I click live, like you go into Facebook, you go to create a post, you click on the little camera icon, which is your live. But I find if I actually type my description in there, I just find it a little bit harder. I don't know why, but I do. So what I actually do is I go as if I'm just creating a normal post. I type in there what it is I'm going to do, put my little emojis and my link or whatever, and then I actually copy that. Hi, Helen. And then I actually copy that, cancel the post, go back in, press the little live camera button, and paste it straight in, and then it's ready to go. I just feel like I've got, I don't know, it's just easier for me. That's how I do it. Okay, so then you're ready. You've got your topic, you're ready to go, you've got your notes, you're ready to roll. And basically just press, I can't think what the button is. Oh, it's go live. And it's going to count down 3, 2, 1, boom, you're live. It's a little nerve-wracking. I think Facebook do it deliberately so that you builds up in a bit of anticipation maybe for you going live. I can remember the first couple I did. I was over at the beach and had friends jump on, and I was just like a nervous wreck. And even though I'd just come off a Periscope, it was easy doing the Periscope. But I don't know what it is about Facebook Live, but the more you do, the easier it's going to get though, for sure. Okay, so then when you come on, you should always introduce yourself. It does populate, it does sometimes take a little bit for Facebook to populate. So introduce yourself, get straight into it. You should always ask a question. And then there's 3 parts that you should always do. And this goes for any video. You should always ask or introduce yourself. Maybe it's 4 parts. Introduce yourself, ask a question, answer the question, and have a call to action. Okay, so if you could stick to those things without getting too sidetracked and kind of limit your hellos and your conversation. Like I've been on some Facebook Lives where for the first 5 minutes or so, they're like, hi, you know, and like, well, you know, it's kind of a bit like, can you just get on with it? And I've noticed that a lot in Periscope too. You could be on a Periscope and people are forever just like, hi, how you going? And, you know, oh, welcome and blah, blah, blah. And then they lose their concentration. You only get one little small piece of the content that they're trying to really get out. And it's kind of a bit of a time waster. So if you could just get straight to your content, ask your questions, straight to your content, boom, save all the chit chat maybe for at the end of the live. And the other benefit of doing that will be that it will be easier for you to repurpose this live. Because what happens when you finish your live, you have an option to save it to your camera roll. Save it to your camera roll, and that's when you can upload it to YouTube. I upload it direct to YouTube from my iPhone, and then I do all the optimization on the back end on my PC. So you can upload it there. You've instantly got a great video. You don't need to cut and paste. You can create a blog post out of it. You can obviously post it to Facebook, and then you could also, if you wanted to, share that into groups if you didn't already do that before. What else? Yeah, so you can just repurpose it. It's really, really handy to do. It's just a great way to do it. Hi, Sadie. So the other thing I did want to show you, and actually Peter Nguyen told me this, and I have been doing it since the day Peter said it, and it's working a treat. I have been getting people contacting me and commenting from other groups, which is fantastic. So I did show this on Saturday, but I want to show it again for the purpose of this Facebook Live. If you can share it out into groups while you are live, you're just going to get, see, implement. If you can share it out into groups while you're live, your audience, that's right, Peter, I'll give you a thumbs up. But if you can share it into groups while you are live, I actually haven't done this for this particular live now because I wanted to show you as I was on. You're just going to widen your audience. You're going to get more people coming in. You're going to get some interaction in some groups. People in those groups are actually going to get to know, like, and trust you because they've seen you. You're just not spamming another link or a blog post or some information in that group. They're going to, and I did this in a group the other day, and the lady wrote back and commented at the back of the live and said, what a great way to introduce yourself into this group. Thank you. And I was like, cool, that works. And yeah, so it's a really, really good idea. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to flip my camera around and let's hopefully see that you can see it. Okay, wait up. I've got this little gadget my phone sits in, so let me just zoom that around, pull that down. Okay. All right, so you guys can see that, right? I might move it over Okay, so let me just find where I am. I'm going to have to find myself now. Oh, look, there I am. Can you guys see that? Oh, there I am. So now you can actually see my screen in the Facebook Live. Okay, so you can see me. So what you do, and I just need to make sure, can you guys see that? Is you need to go to share at the bottom. Can you see that? Can you just let me know? I think you can. Okay, so you go share and then go share again. And then what you can do is you can share on your timeline. If I click on there, I can share in a friend's timeline. I can share in a group. I can share in an event. And I can share on a page you manage. So let's just say I want to go put it on my page. There we go. And I could say, if you wanted to, which would take a little bit more time, join us now. I don't know. Let's just say that. And then go post. And then if I go over to that group, or my page, I should say, there it is there. So join us now. At the bottom, they've got my topic and they've got my call to action. And boom, huh? Isn't that powerful? So let's just say I wanted to do it on one that I did not own. I gotta find it now. I've gone down the feed. What I'll do is I'll just go back to my page and I'll share it actually now from my Facebook page, which again is another powerful thing because you're sharing it from your Facebook page. So I can go share, and this would be a great way to get people over to your page to like it. And now I want to share it in a group, share in a group. And let's say I want to do it in Online Aussie Entrepreneurs. Okay, and post. Okay, so there we go. So now I've just posted it into a group. Okay, so isn't that cool? I have bad signal, sure. Sure, Sadie, no dramas. But isn't that really cool? And it's working, okay? If you want to build your audience fast, get on Facebook Lives for sure. Get it out there and share it in some groups. Spread your love. And what I usually do too is I will start my Facebook Live and I will actually just try and share it into some groups really fast. I'll actually write down maybe 4 group names on my notepad before I start. So that way when you actually go in to share group, it doesn't actually give you a list of your groups. You actually just need to start typing and then it'll bring them up. So I usually just try and share in 4 groups and I'm trying to be consistent. Hi, TG Thomas. And I'm trying to be consistent to share in the same groups, not just like all sporadic groups. That way there's consistency, and consistency is key, right? So I think that's really important. That's all I really have on Facebook Lives, but now you know why you should be doing them. You know how to do them. You know how to structure your Facebook Live, and how to share it in groups is powerful. I don't know how to automate this yet. But if I find a way, I think the only way you could probably do it is have a little offsider on the side of you and say, right, I'm live. Could you just do this on the back end for me? And that way you wouldn't have to bother. That would be a great idea. Karen, you could get your boys to do that. And yeah, is there any questions about Facebook Lives? Anything you want to know? I'll give you another thing too that I am about to start doing with Facebook Lives. I used to do this all the time for Periscopes. Is before I started Periscopes, I would create a Canva image on my computer, and it would be always the same color with some text on it, and it would be my topic. So that way, when you've instantly created like a thumbnail. And that way when you start your Facebook Live, it goes direct to that thumbnail. Hold it there for a couple of seconds, maybe 3 or 4 seconds. Flip your camera around, introduce yourself, and away you go. That way you have a thumbnail at the beginning and you just don't have like this really weird looking face or, you know, like half motioned when people start, because they can look a bit weird. But we all get used to that, so it doesn't matter. Hello, Stacey Couples. So, yeah. So, any questions, guys, on Facebook Lives before I end this Facebook Live? I hope you enjoyed my training on how to do a Facebook Live. And I have a link up the top. Actually, you know something else I wanted to try with this was there's a little pencil on the side here. I can filter this. There we go. So now I could do a black and white live. Oh, I knew that's what that was. Or I could do the country look. I could do a pink look. I got purple lips. Or I could be green. Wouldn't that be cool for St. Pat's Day? Do a green live. Now, I like that. What a great idea. No weird looking faces. So yeah, guys, so that's what that little pencil at the top does. It's a filter, and also there's a pen, I thought. Oh, let me turn me off green. That's really bad. A pencil. So I'm pretty sure if I get this pencil, and look at that. Okay, there's my call to action, guys. If you want to get a free download, oh, I don't like that colour. There you go. Let's make it white. A free cheat sheet download on how to do Facebook Lives. Hey, Darlene. Did you see my green face? So, guys, down here, or it could be, let's go up here, whichever way. Get my call to action, which is a free cheat sheet on how to do Facebook Lives. Hopefully you get some value from it. The Hulk. You like that, Peter? It's pretty cool, really, isn't it? I reckon you should do it for St. Pat's Day. Or, yeah, I really think that's cool. Black and white day. Pretty cool, right? Pretty funny. Let's all start doing Facebook Lives in green. Wow. I think that's funny. I wonder if I can get rid of those pencils now, though. I can. Look at that. I can clear them off. Just press clear. Now, that's pretty cool. So, now I'm green. It's Monday. It doesn't make me look like I'm so tired. Yeah. Anyway, guys, any questions on Facebook Lives before I finish this Facebook Live? And I'm going to go back to the country look. No questions? I just need to get rid of that. All right. Is there yellow for Asians? I think maybe this one, Peter. This is the country look, so maybe. Let's have a look. You tell me which one. So there's funk, acid, country, classical, pop. Pop's Asian. Bit of K-pop. Cannot tell JC about that. He'll be every colour of the rainbow. That's right. See, I am being too. That's like kind of sparking my Facebook Live up, right? I'm going from green to colours to... See, you could... Hey, imagine that. Start your Facebook Live as the Hulk in green. Peter, good idea. Flex your muscles. Be green as the Hulk and then get on with it. Now that would catch attention. That's called... what's it called? You know the word. Breaking the... Stopping the thumb roll. You know, Peter, what I'm talking about. I just can't think of the word. Anyway, guys, that's it for me because I want to repurpose this video. So I'm going to have to cut some of this out and, yeah. Thanks for the laugh, though. Have a great week. See you tomorrow. Bye, guys. Oh, how do I get rid of this bit now? Here we go. All right. See yous.